life is a roller coaster. It really is. And to fight with polarities and to fight with the duality and the contrast of life is silly, because it's never going to go away. It doesn't matter how spiritual you are. It doesn't matter about what religion you follow or the belief systems you hold. Contrast is a beautiful part of planet Earth. Having light and dark, having the emotional spectrum is truly for our guidance. And I used to beat myself up a lot because in the past I would label myself as a spiritual person. I shouldn't experience the downfalls. I shouldn't experience depression. I shouldn't experience anxiety when I know all of these things that are the complete opposite of perhaps how I'm feeling in the moments. And why is it so hard for me to get out of these states? And the more I've realized is in the states that we don't necessarily like, it's truly for our growth, for our evolution, and for self-mastery. And these emotional states can be very heavy, very sticky, and very hard for us to climb out of, especially if we've given them momentum. It's like a perpetual pattern in our lives. If something doesn't go a certain way, how we expect, we react. And I still have these moments within my life, you guys. I'm on vacation and I have been heavily triggered, and you would think me being on vacation, it's a time to relax and to enjoy life, and that hasn't been the case. Now, I'm not gonna say that I'm not enjoying myself. I really am. I'm in Hawaii right now and it's beautiful here, but it doesn't matter if you're on vacation or not. It doesn't matter if you're just at home in your bedroom. Emotions are a part of being a human being, and we need to understand the importance of them instead of self-hating ourselves for feeling. Now, I found myself in a loop where I was self-identifying to these emotions far too much that actually allowed me to sink deeper in them. And that's not something we should be doing. Now, if you are in that, accept it. That's the only thing you can do in those moments, is to accept it and to allow it to take its course on you. But we have to learn from our downfalls. We have to, because if we don't, we will not be aware of when they are coming online. And since being here on vacation, it's been kind of like a self-mastery course that the universe is gifting to me. I've done a lot of work on myself over the past 7 months, and there's always going to be work to do. And that's the fun of life. That's the fun of evolving and growing and shape-shifting into new versions of ourselves that are all inside. But sometimes we carry a lot of debris, we hoard a lot of parts of us that are no longer serving us, or perhaps the relationships we are in. And holding on to triggers can make our egos feel very safe, very protected. But when you realize, now in the moments I did not realize this, okay? And sometimes I still I trip up on some emotional states. But with the point of view I have now, it was myself guiding me into more of harmony with the innate Maya that is within. I needed to see where I was still easily triggered. I had to see myself in my dark, in my shadow, for me to further integrate those parts inside of my heart, to know that I'm safe, to know that I'm protected, to know that these emotions, the only way they have power is if I give them my attention. That's it. If I did not perpetuate these things with my awareness, with my attention, with the power I was giving to these very emotions, it wouldn't have spiraled. But sometimes we find ourselves in spirals. And that is okay. This is really the premise of today's video, is your emotional states are okay. Now, when we label them okay, we are allowing them also to feel safe within ourselves. Perhaps these emotions don't feel safe, so they ignite to further allow us to gain awareness of where we do not feel empowered, where we are giving our power away to people, to situations, to circumstances. What if we took control? and not control in a way that we need to control a situation, but we hand over the control to our higher mind, to God, to the universe, and allow that to guide us, to allow our excitement to be okay and to follow it, to trust in synchronicities, to trust in the silent, to trust in the whispers rather than the roars of the mind. The roars are there to ignite that fuel. But the whispers are there for how we get to guide that very power that gets to be emerged when we are triggered. That's a very powerful energy that we are stimulating in our body that makes us feel the ways that we do when certain emotions come online. Pinpoint them. Say it out loud. I am feeling this way. If you're around other people, guys, I'm feeling this way right now. Has nothing to do with you. I take accountability for how I'm feeling. I need a minute to sit with it, to allow it to further move out of me. And sometimes we forget to do that. I forgot to do that, for the past 3 days. It's been a little emotional roller coaster. We got the eclipse. Today, it's Monday when I'm filming this. We have to be easy on ourselves. We have to be easy on life. We need to take clues upon our emotional reactions and learn from them. I love you guys, and I wanted to pop on here today just to show you my humanness. Like real talk, very human of Maya to express, that I'm not perfect. And I know you guys follow my advice, and I'm so happy to be a guide for some of you. But please know that I don't put myself on a pedestal in this life. I don't want you guys to view me as someone who's perfect and who has it all figured out, because I don't, and I'm figuring it out, step by step along this journey. And I'm so grateful to have you guys with me. But again, I'm a mirror for you guys as well. And maybe there's a part within you that needed to hear this. Even if it could just soothe a part of you, that's enough for me, because it's soothing me. Just hearing my higher mind speak through me right now and to give us this assistance. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.